What's going on, you fine-looking brotherheads? My name is the fine-looking brother number one. There are many like me, but I am one of them. I have with me another one of the fine-looking brothers. What is your name?
Link!
Hello, Link! How's it going? How's it going today? What show are you from? Attack on Titan? Link! Explain.
It's probably something he actually said, just that exact sentence.
Explain the Link bit right now, quickly.
Okay, I'll explain the Link bit. Dana Schneider's game show spectacular. It was spectacular. So one of the contestants was a guy dressed as a Scout Regiment person. And Dana's just like, what are you supposed to... He thought he was Link. So he's like, instead of saying Link, he just kept on going, Link! Over and over again whenever he referenced him. He's like, so, Link! Over here. Like he was just, indexed into, normal conversation. And he just said it over and over again. And me, Josh, Dan, and Albert were literally in tears every time he did it.
So, So, for anyone who doesn't know, I don't know which is coming first. The Supercon the movie or Supercon the podcast?
I'm gonna wait to upload this until the movies.
Okay, so you've already seen that these boys were chest hair models for this game show. In which
we are, from here on out, no longer the Lunch Bunch. Mm-hmm. That name is abandoned. That was a boys.
Did he tell you that?
We now have men names. We are the Chest Friends.
You're the Chest Friends?
Yes.
You're the Chest Molesters.
We are the Chest Friends. And the Chest Friends isn't limited to the three of us.
Oh,
no.
Of course. There are many
The Chest Friends is a league of regular South Florida Con Circuit attendees. The only one who I remember is the Beast, who is very majestic.
The Beast? Was he the winner of it?
He was the... No one wins.
But was he the hairiest?
He was the hairiest. And he rubbed his chest all over me. And it was majestic.
Were you put up against him?
Alberto put me up against him, actually, not Dana. But,
okay. And
seriously, okay.
And hold on, I still have not seen this.
Jen filmed it.
Thank you, by the way. That will be included in the movie. But at the moment of recording, I've not seen this.
Mm-hmm.
Does that?
I can answer any questions you may have.
Does rubbing chests make him a fine-looking brother? Was he fine-looking? Not that that's a requirement to be a fine-looking brother. But was he
honorary? He's honorary. He has the Teen Titans communicator, the fine-looking communicator.
Oh, all right.
He's an honorary Titan. So when we have the big war against the whoever our enemies may be at the time, we can call him out and he'll come.
And we've
never introduced myself formally. We only know each other by the time he rubbed his chest on me. But yeah.
We all know that we have many enemies scattered across the globe. And sometimes you just need these... We actually call them fine-looking bros. They're not full brothers. They're just our bros.
They're just bros.
Or sometimes there are fine-looking cousins.
Compadres.
No, there are fine-looking cousins.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Fine-looking brothers from another mothers. We call them all different things. We got this compadre. I love them. They're my friends.
So that's become a thing for me. Like, whenever there's a person that I am fond of in any way, I say, I love insert name. They're my friend. We'll watch, and whatever relates to them. That's become my thing.
You can't joke about that, Joshua. Joshua Adam 40 of the 45th.
Joshua Adam the 45th.
I don't know if you noticed, but at Supercon, I started getting more intricate with your names. So now you'll be like,
I mean,
Joshua.
Oh man, the root beer is getting to me.
You've had one root beer. Are you really that deep?
No, I haven't had one.
Oh, how many
I've
have you
had a
had?
couple. I think this is my third.
How many root beers can you stomach? Joshua the
I can
Great.
stomach quite a few root beers.
They call you. They call you Jack Joshua.
By the way, that's why we felt so horrible midway through Saturday. It's because we drank root beers in the morning. Like, I was just thinking back on it. I'm like, no shit, we almost died.
I had one root beer, Joshua. It wasn't like really affecting me. The thing that was affecting me was the fucking sun-kissed.
Oh my god, we gotta talk about this fucking sun.
Sun
because
kissed.
he was just, this Sun Wukong was trying to fucking ruin our goddamn weekend the whole time.
Jesus Christ, he's like, you want a banana? I fucked it, and I'm
So
like,
so
what
there
the
was
fuck?
there was this malicious force coming after us. It was a combination all weekend. It was a combination of shitty organization, poor maintenance of the schedule, and the sun. And all of this can be attributed and personified in one individual. All of these horrible elements that put a damper on some parts of the weekend can be attributed to none other than our arch rival, Zippertan herself.
Yes! God, I can't believe they fucking let this
I just gave you a
horrible,
feel for the movie, so.
disgusting woman in this convention. She's so... What she does is she comes, and this fucking sun follows her, and it's just like beating down on everyone there.
It's like fucking Big Mom from One Piece, how she has the animated sun and cloud.
Yeah.
Except this time it's just a sun, and she follows her, and she's like, I'm
they're
Big
actually
Mom.
like...
I'm actually the Big Mom.
You know, like, Big Mom is like a fictional character.
Yeah,
but like
yeah.
everyone knows that they based it off of Zippertan. Like,
yeah, I mean, shit.
I know they had to scale down the size a bit to make it fit into one piece.
Mm-hmm. It fit into a like 8x12 manga magazine page.
Yes, of course. It was obviously, way too large.
I mean, if they made her human size, she would just they wouldn't be able to sell magazines.
Yeah, they'd have to do like human-sized magazines. It's crazy. Yeah. So I don't know why they still call her Big Mom. Like, she's so small.
No. Actually, that's the Big Mom.
Ah, shit. I guess you're right. I don't know why I didn't consider that.
We're the #1 convention podcast on the internet.
Yes, thank you. We are better than even convention reviews. The greatest.
Are you still subscribed to convention reviews?
I still watch this stuff every so often. It's pretty funny.
I have not. I found the channel. I don't think I ever did the full subscribe. I think I sent it to you, and I'm like, hey, look, this guy does videos about conventions. And then I never watched him again.
I like his accent. It's my friend.
He has an accent? I don't even remember what he looks like.
It's southern. I don't... he looks normal, but he has a very heavy like,
Can there
Tennessee
be a convention
accent.
review channel made by Report of the Week?
Hello, this is...
Imagine
shit.
him doing convention stuff.
We should do Report of the Week for convention. Just go one day in like a heavy suit.
Hey. Now's a better time to announce it than ever. Whatever the next con may be, I'm going to be cosplaying as Report of the Week.
You gotta carry around fucking like a Starbucks large water. And,
I am. I'm gonna do that, and I'll do.
If you carry around fast food, people like normies will recognize you. But if you carry around a Starbucks,
review bra.
Yeah, but if you carry around a Starbucks large water, only review bra fans will recognize. Or the pillow, if you could find a pillow like his.
What pillow does he have?
The purple one that's always in the back of his car.
You think he sleeps in his car sometimes, waiting for the fast food?
Yeah, of course. He's so dedicated to like the art of Gonzo fast food review that I have no doubt in my mind that he has cased out a joint.
Speaking of Gonzo, I think it's time to talk about my transformation over the course of the weekend.
We should talk about everyone's transformations.
So, I guess we'll start with myself. So I started off the weekend. I came on Friday in dressed really prim and proper. I came straight from work, and I was sort of in my absolute most normie attire possible.
Incredibly normie.
Yeah. So Saturday, I dived in full frontal into the cosplay universe, the cosplay world. I dived and I became Sun Wukong himself, and Lindsay liked it. So
Well, that was the second day.
That was Saturday, yeah. So
What, did you
everything
not?
came-
You didn't say your cosplay for the first day.
Oh, I was
He
You
was
can't
the
Clodge the Raj.
he was the supreme gentleman himself, Elliot Clodger. Joshiet Clodger, I mean. Sorry.
Joshiet Clodger.
Did I curse?
Zipper tans are the root of all evil.
That's what Joshiet Clodger wrote about in his manifesto.
That's what Joshiet Clodger wrote about in his manifesto, My Twisted Artist Alley Booth.
My twisted bodyguard.
Why did you have fucking bodyguards? Why?
I don't know.
Because of us. Because of us.
Oh shit!
We're the reason.
It's to intimidate us. She's out for the fine-looking brothers.
We made eye contact. I know.
I think that was a mistake. Anyway, enough about this horrible, disgusting.
So Saturday
ugly
night, Saturday was a really rough day. A lot of shit happened. A lot of bad stuff. A lot of mistakes were made. A lot of misery occurred. But then Saturday night, things started getting hopping. All the worries started flowing away.
Oh, dude, Saturday night was like So let's talk about like Saturday was miserable. We had the Sun Wukong on our tail, just beating on us and like giving us faunus heat stroke, as you know.
It was that combined with shitty scheduling that just created this absolutely
actually, hey, I looked
miserable day.
I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure we did have minor heat stroke called heat.
We did.
It's called heat exhaustion. Heat stroke is like deadly. Like, go to the hospital.
No. We had minor, whatever the minor thing may be. We 100% had it. Like, there's no way we didn't. Like, I had a headache. My vision was blurred. Like, we had it.
Yeah.
Like, but it was so hot. It was probably the hottest I've been in a very long time.
It was fucking miserable. Like, I can't put into words how miserable it was misery to the point where like I'd step inside and immediately forget just how bad it was, and then step outside and just like and it was just so much worse every time.
I actually asked on Thursday. I actually followed up my question by asking how the Florida humidity was treating Barbara and Lindsay, and they both said it was bad. So I should have known. I should have known then.
I should have known.
But yeah, so Saturday started getting hopping. Everything was getting very lively and fun, and something just triggered in me. The sun ripped away, and out emerged the god himself, Lord Hunter S. Thompson. Dr. Hunter S. Thompson.
I see a doctor.
Sorry. He's a doctor. He's a medical doctor. And I became the Gonzo prophet himself. And
you dropped the pig's blood and it was death by CDs. Wait, no, that's
what the fuck does that mean?
That's Carrie, sorry.
Death by CDs?
She kills people with CDs in one of the Carrie movies.
First of all, there's only one Carrie movie.
There?
Well, there's the original and a remake.
One of them, she kills people with CDs. That happens. They drop pig's blood on her. It's fucked up.
First of all, Carrie's the most overrated fucking book. Like, it's not
movie?
that good. It's based on a book by
but
Stephen King. Don't read it. It's overrated.
Okay.
Stephen King is overrated in general.
I trust you on literature, Hunter S. Thompson.
Why, thank you.
So Joshua became Hunter S. Thompson starting at that moment. The sun...
the sun went down and the hunter came out.
It just phased out, and like just like the moon phases in, Hunter S. Thompson came out of that bathroom wearing his Hawaiian shirt and fedora. And
first of all, that is literally my favorite outfit I've ever worn.
I think it's my favorite outfit I've ever seen you wear.
Like
also
I've never felt more comfortable in my own body, and I'm pretty comfortable in my own body. But I was just like, this is it. I've hit self-actualization. I've done it.
Mm-hmm. Also, I felt quite good about myself that night when I
did
shaved
something.
Yeah, I shaved earlier in the week for to portray. Okay, so I started off the week just looking absolutely.
Weekends or week?
The weekend, just looking absolutely like soaked in sweat, just incredibly hairy, as they do. Just I was myself, but I was a gross boy. I was a miserable boy.
You were a sad gay boy.
I was a sad gay boy. So I shaved off the sides.
Out, but I've been awake all night.
But it wasn't the sun that was coming out. The sun was already out, and it was miserable. And he was just beating down on us with his stick. Anyway, I shaved off the sides of my beard, and it became a goatee for part of a day until I got so sick of it. It looked disgusting. I wanted it gone. I needed it gone. And then
the goatee was I think the goatee was a mistake. It didn't look good.
I legitimately looked like a drug addicted actor. I thought it was.
You did.
It very much fit the role.
I love how when we went up to legitimately like meet Barbara and Lindsay, you had the goatee and you were dressed like fucking Jonathan Radish. By the way, I watched your demo reel.
Thank you.
You're really gonna get a lot of gigs with that. I think it's a really strong.
Thank you.
Positive.
I know.
I love the descent of your demo reel. How it's not a demo reel. It's just you fucking descending into madness. I am Jonathan fucking Radish.
I recorded that in Josh's shower. I was like I need to record some stuff for this demo reel while I'm just fucking around. So I jumped in Josh's shower and just like talked into the camera for a bit. Anyway, that was me. That was Jonathan Radish. Go look up the life and times of Jonathan Radish. It's a YouTube channel that Jonathan runs.
Jonathan's our good friend.
Yes, he's a great.
He's portraying a legally distinct character in Undertale 2.
No, Jonathan. If you don't know, I'm an actor who portrays Jonathan Radish, who is an actor that portrays a character.
Oh shit! Deep fucking lore.
So Jonathan Radish is a miserable fellow, and just portraying. I'm a method actor, as you know, and just portraying him was bringing me down.
Stand-up tartine.
Yeah, the stand-up tartine was bringing me down. I felt like a sad boy, so I had to shave the hair, Jonathan's hair, and after that,
Your hair?
My hair, and I put up my hair and I put on a hat, and it was, so it's kind of grown on me. At the time, I was like I don't know, but as the night went on and as I've thought about it, I really enjoyed that look. I looked at the footage. I'm like, wow, that actually kind of works.
What, the goatee or the no beard?
The no beard.
You haven't explained the no beard yet.
I said I shaved off the goatee.
Oh shit! Yeah, he has no facial hair.
I mean, I have a bit of facial hair. I have stubble.
I think it looked good. I think if you have like not a ponytail but a man bun, I don't know if you know the distinction, but go look up man bun.
Just like fold it in once.
Look up man buns on with safe search. Look up man buns on with safe search off, and I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah. The
I gotta take a piss.
That's exactly what I was looking for. Thank you, Joshua.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a piss. You keep the viewers entertained.
All right, of course, Joshua the pissy. Good night.
No, don't end it. It's still going.
It's
We
not
have a lot
over
to talk
yet.
about.
It's not. I'm just wishing you a good night.
Okay.
I'm also wishing you a good pee. Good night. Good riddance. That fucking. See, I can't believe that he would just talk about me that way. Like, he would imply that Jonathan's character is actually based on something and it's legally distinct. No, his character is not based on anything. His character is original. It is the main character of Undertale 2, and he is not based on anything or anyone or any property that is legally copyrighted by Tony Fox. That guy has no jurisdiction over this character. We backed it on Kickstarter, we raised a bunch of money, we threw a bunch of parties, now we're out of money, and the game needs to actually be, it's just a film. You don't even interact. It's like one of those very advanced games. And Jonathan Radish is in it. He's the main character. He's addicted to cocaine. It's not part of his character, but he just is, and you can kind of see it on his lips in some parts of the game. It's all live action captured, by the way, like Mortal Kombat, and then put into like a fighting game engine, and then acted out at like a machinima. And then recorded on a screen
Shut the
with
fuck up,
HyperCam.
whatever you're saying. Joshua Adam the 45th is back and
Whoa.
ready. My earbuds aren't in, but they're gonna be in a second, baby.
Whoa,
and
he still can't hear
in.
me. Oh, hey, what's going on?
I got some wonderful friends with me here today.
What news did you get from the bathroom?
No, I got some wonderful friends with me today.
Friends.
They're gonna be our guests today. They are wonderful pistachios.
Oh.
How you doing, guys?
Oh, I'm pretty good. I'm a pistachio. Hello,
Yeah,
I am...
no. There we go. Yeah, I'm pistachio.
Yeah, I'm a pistachio. Hello,
A shellless
my name
pistachio.
is Pistachio the Pistachio. And I just wanted to say, fuck you, Digibro. My name is Kermit the Frog here.
Fuck you, Digi.
Fuck you, Digibro. Wait, did you just say that?
No, you gotta go. Fuck you, Digi bro.
Fuck you, Digibro. Monkey, did you go
back
suck a
to-
dick, Monkey? You're okay. Anyway, back to Supercon. Those were our costume plays.
Our customary crises.
Yes. It very much was a costumery crisis. In the most literal sense of the word.
Alberto surprised us all. He actually watched Sword Art Online and cosplayed Kirito.
It was actually a very good cosplay. I know there's a lot of Sword Art Online fans out there. They all stopped him. They're all like, hey, hello, Mr. Kiribro, can I take a picture with you? I've never seen a cosplayer for your character before. And he did the Kiribro pose, and they took the picture, and then we
Did you hear they're making a Sword Art Online anime?
Yeah.
They announced it like the day after he cosplayed.
Do you think that's even gonna be like good? It doesn't
know.
seem like something.
I don't know
that can
anything
be-
about Sword Art Online.
It doesn't seem like something that can really be adapted into an anime.
Who knows? We'll see.
Anyway, so like we like took their picture.
I'm sure Alberto, our resident Sword Art Online fan, will have more opinions on that.
Yes, I agree. He's like a professional Sword Art Online player now. It's crazy.
Fucking toy maker got to him.
No, did he? Oh shit. I didn't even think about
I
that.
knew I should have made eye contact. Fuck.
Fuck. Do you think she told Toymaker?
She had to.
I know it's like a big like faux pas in her dimension. I I don't know if she like ratted, if she told on us, if she was being a little snitch, on us.
Well, Toymaker, it would be the opposite. Like, if Toymaker went to her, we'd be snitching, but she's above that.
But like, there's nothing she can do to us in her current form. Like,
That's true.
the Toymaker definitely could. Like,
I mean, he already. Look at those fidget spinners. Like, he already did some damage.
They were all over this convention. Did you notice that?
Can't even fidget spin at this fucking convention.
So many goddamn fidget spinners. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. That scared me.
What?
My light just went out. I guess the bulb ran out. Fuck. That scared the shit out of me. Okay, I gotta turn on a light.
Actually, I think your room has a poltergeist.
No. Who is the Spectre? It's none other. Someone's listening to us, Zach. They're hearing us shit talking.
Oh shit.
I gotta go turn on the light.
Which one of them is it? Do you think?
Fuck! Oh fuck! Shit!
Are you okay?
Shit!
Are you okay? Did?
Oh my god!
Did he get to you?
I turned on the light, and there was Sylvester Stallone in my fucking window.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, it was just a joke.
What? Okay, so
I think my mom woke up because of that.
at least she knows it's just a joke. I mean,
I'm moving to the bed.
It's not actually, but you know, we have to get her like. We gotta get her off.
We gotta
the trail.
keep
We
her
don't want
calm.
her involved. Anyway, back to the convention.
Should I tell some stories, spin some grand narratives here?
I'm gonna spin some fidget spinners. I don't know about you.
Oh yeah, you have a fidget spinner.
I'm using it right now. Anyway, yes, let's spin some narratives. What's happening?
What things can I think of? Oh, the saga of meeting Hayden Hazard again. How we ran into her twice before I actually met her.
We ran into a lot of people.
We ran into her twice before we actually met her. But for the second time, I already met her at another con. But it was like both times I was in some way incapacitated where I could not start a conversation. Like the first time I was like in the heat of the sun. Like completely unable to separate from heat stroke.
People who were not there do not understand. Like, you can literally do nothing except complain about the heat.
We were in a hotel across the street from the fucking convention. It was literally the closest hotel to the convention, and walking from the convention to the hotel was an absolute trial. Like. It's like I imagine you need it's like Link going through the fire temple where he can't do it without the fire tunic.
We needed red tunics.
Yeah.
There's
it was so bad. It was so bad.
Actually, I think that's a really good analogy. It's almost like you can go for a little bit, and you have like that little timer that counts down depending on how many hearts you have, depending on how much.
Once you hit the bottom of that timer, you get fucking heat stroke. You're done.
It's almost immediate. There is that timer where it's like if you're outside for 3 minutes, I'd say, then you're okay. And after that, you just start pouring out sweat, and it's like and you can't stop it once it starts. But if you get back inside before that time is up, you're okay. You're not gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
It's miserable.
And so the first time we ran into her, she was like walking with another group, and we like crossed paths, and I didn't realize at first, I was so focused on getting into the hotel. I'm like, wait, that was saying. Second time was at like 2 a.m. on the elevator back up to the hotel room. I get in the elevator, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I know that's Hayden Hazard, but
it's like
I'm too tired to say anything right now. I'll just see her tomorrow.
There's more like a shared courtesy, I guess, of just like not bothering
Yeah,
people in
it's 2 in the
elevators.
morning. We're both literally absolutely exhausted,
The
and
the
we're
most
just like
the most that like should have happened was like a, hey, what's going on? Just like
Yeah.
small talk. Like her booth wasn't very busy. We could just go up at any time.
And we
talk.
did, and we went up, and it was great. She remembered me, even though I was wearing the Huntress Thompson outfit. She could have been bullshitting. She may have not actually remembered me, but she said she remembered me.
She's very kind. She has some very good manners for a toddler.
Oh my god.
We say this as she is like 2 years younger than us, and yet
she's 18. 2 years. Yeah.
She's 2 years younger than us, and she's just and to us that's a child. Even Josh.
I love how I love how much older she seems. Like it's so weird. Like her voice, her demeanor, and like her height just make her seem like she's like 25.
Mm-hmm.
When she's actually 7.
She's actually a literal child. This is the same joke. I feel like this joke happens in a bunch of different places. This happens in Melee. Like people talk about Wizrobe, who's like 17 or 18 now, but they'll say he's like they're like, wow, he's a great Melee player for being a literal fucking toddler. And
yeah, it's a funny bit.
It's a funny bit. It's a very, very funny bit. Anyway,
we ran into Dana. Dana, I mean, like Dana like carried us through the weekend, man. Like we ran into him so many times, and he recruited us. Not only did we just say hi to him.
Well, hold on.
Let's
talk about the amount of times we saw Dana over the weekend, because I think it was like 6 for me.
Okay.
This is a guest at the convention.
Friday.
The most popular guest at the convention.
Yeah, Dana himself. So Friday, we saw him at the
game show.
The game show.
And then
and then we went to Drunk on Disney.
Yes.
Which Drunk on Disney was a little disappointing this year. I have to say it.
I enjoyed it. I was just very tired, and I had a lot of root beer, so I was feeling a little bloated.
Yeah. So Saturday we went to Dana Snyder's panel in the wrestling ring.
That was a very good morning panel.
Yeah, that was like a perfect good morning wake up panel. Really enjoyed it. Guy Hutchinson's great. He's always great. I love
that man.
Yeah.
What a kind man.
Then we went up to his booth later. That was the next thing, right?
No.
Or was there something before that?
No, there was.
Oh, there's the Steal That Voice panel or something? I don't know.
Yeah, there was. Wait, no, was he on that? He wasn't on that.
No, what was the next thing?
The elevator, right?
No, going up to his booth was before the elevator, right?
We went up to his booth on Sunday. Wait, no, Saturday.
No, Saturday, yeah. So we went up to his booth.
Oh yeah.
To give him a Coke.
Right.
We wanted to share a Coke with Dana, and he essentially recruited us. He was like, "Okay, I need you guys to be my chess buddies." And we heard those words coming out of Dana's mouth. He didn't need to explain anything else. We said, "Say no more. We will be your chess buddies."
No matter what that implies. Like, you could have been signing up to go to fucking war, and as long as you were chess buddies with Dana.
Yeah. So, I think it's, like, yeah, and then we ran into him, not on the elevator, like, we were walking out of the convention, and we crossed paths.
No, the elevator was first. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
We walk out of the elevator on the way to do something, and like I walk by and I see, every time we saw him, I'd see Eric. I'd be like, oh hey, she looks familiar. I wonder who. And I'd see Dana. I was like, oh hey, what's going on, Dana? That was just like instinctually came out of my mouth.
And he'd just look at you and go, Link.
That bit didn't happen yet, but
you do it better than me. You do it better than me. You do it more accurately than me. And you
Link.
That's how it's exactly how it's.
Because I put the least amount of effort into it, just like Dana does. Anyway.
Yeah.
That was
so. Dana's gotten worse, right? He's gotten even more like
rowdy.
But that's exactly what
And
makes
misbehaved.
That's what makes him such a great. That's what makes him the
I love
coolest
this
guy.
the whole thing where he spends like 20 minutes with each person at his booth, completely destroying any line.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't know who Dana was and you were just meeting him to meet Master Shake, like
you'd be really
fucked.
really disappointed. I'm sure he has those people all the time.
I have
but then
never.
there's
I'm not a fan of anything that Dana is in.
really.
I don't like Squidbillies. I don't like. I've never seen Aqua Teen. I've never seen Aqua Teen ever.
You should really watch it. Like
I watched one episode of
Dana.
Squidbillies. I watched one episode of Squidbillies and I hated it.
Squidbillies is not that great.
To me, Dana is a character and a comedian. You know what I mean? Like that's who Dana is to me. He's a comedian.
That's true.
Yeah, that's who he is to me. That's why I'm a fan. I'm a fan of him as a comedian. He's probably my favorite comedian. And so he recruits us to be his chess buddies. We run into him on the elevator, and then at like 1 a.m, we were exhausted walking back. We run into Dana, Guy, and Erica, and a couple other people, and we're just like, "Oh, what's up?" And he's like, "You coming to the thing tomorrow?"
Yeah.
Snyder. And we're like, "Fuck yeah, we're coming to the thing tomorrow." Zach wasn't because he ditched us, and
I almost ditched my plane too, or my plane almost ditched me.
Yeah, and then so we like walked back parallel to their group, but again we were too tired to like engage in conversation.
I didn't really want to engage and like bother them. So just like I was like, hey, let's just be like, hey, what's up? And then, we're going to the same place.
Yeah. So we were in the Celebrity Hotel this time around, and
we've been there.
It was a nice hotel.
Have we ever
doors?
Have we ever not been in a Celebrity Hotel?
Yeah, probably for last year's Supercon.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, so the hotel was really nice, had really nice views. It was just a nice aesthetic overall. But the fucking bathroom doors.
Hey, I think this was overblown. Like everyone was like the first day. It was like, oh, these bathroom doors, like you can see through a crack in them, and then after that, literally no mention of it. Everyone just didn't look in the bathroom because we're decent people.
I think it was because everyone was so sick from the mesothelioma I spread that
Josh gave us all mesothelioma. It was really fucked up.
I'm finding mesothelioma on shit. Like
Me too.
Today it was on my like car keys, like my fucking I was cleaning out my car today. I found it all over shit. I just have mesothelioma now.
Literally, I found
not gonna explain any further.
I found it on my headphones. I found it on like my pants. It's just everywhere. Everything I own is contracted mesothelioma. You remember when you threw the fucking mesothelioma gloves across the room and I flipped
You were
out?
so mad at me. You were so mad. I was genuinely scared. You were so mad.
Because, you know why? Because if you fuck up the sheets and get mesothelioma on them, if you get that on them and it stains them, you have to pay for the entire replacement sheets, and that goes to my dad.
But the thing is, first of all, if it went to your dad, we would have paid for it anyway. Second of all,
I think you underestimate.
It's a solid. It's not a liquid paint.
You could just
brush it off.
That's sort of true, but earlier I had my towel. My towel had mesothelioma on it, and it was like a liquid on it, and it like stained it.
Your towel was wet.
My towel was dry.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
But like no, like if you got it onto the bed and then you sat down on top of it and rubbed it in, like it could absolutely stain the sheets. Mesothelioma, by the way, is just... I want to explain this bit. I'm sorry. We've gone too long. It's okay. Josh had these, like, latex gloves, and instead of, like, buying red gloves on Amazon like a normal person... we know you couldn't find them in the store, but you could have literally just bought red gloves on the internet.
But I didn't actually think to get started on my costume until the week before.
Well, you should have done something else. And Amazon is 2-day delivery, Joshua.
Ah, fuck.
You have no excuse. Anyway,
you're right. No excuse for the chess friends. keep going.
Yeah.
Explain the bit.
So it's just took these like blue latex gloves that you use to wash dishes, and he spray painted them red, and it just immediately like flaked off everywhere, and just we finding these like small pieces of red paint in everything we own.
That paint was so shitty.
And then he took them, and after I'm like please can we throw these away? They're gonna stain everything. Just Alberto takes them and throws it at Josh, and I scream. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And then Josh takes it and throws it back at Alberto. I'm like if you throw that, if you ruin the sheets, you're gonna have to pay hundreds of dollars to fix that. And then Josh immediately takes it and throws it back, and I lose it. I was like, did you literally not just listen to what I say? You're going to trash my hotel room.
Kevin, the light.
If I told Kevin that, and that happened, I would have been cursing Kevin out like I did to you guys.
Kevin, the light.
That was probably the angriest.
That was our Kevin the Light incident.
Yes.
You almost on the line at Publix. We almost passed out.
I almost died actually.
It was bad, and then I hadn't eaten anything. We all hadn't eaten anything all day. I actually had a muffin, but we really hadn't eaten much all day.
It was fucked up.
And we were so heat stroke. Like, all we had in our body was root beer and minimal water. And we got heat stroke, and we were waiting for this sub. We finally got the sub at like 3 o'clock. I ate it. I got a whole sub because I was starving. And then I ate half of it, and my stomach hurt so bad from the whole combined thing that I could barely walk. I was in so much pain. And we finally made it back to that walk back from the sub from Publix to the hotel was you did a good job of keeping me distracted. I'll give you that, but I was in
thank you
absolutely horrible pain.
There's one point you're like
the heat.
You said something and I was like hey, shut up, I'm trying to distract you.
Yeah, it was like combine this horrible stomach pain with the heat, and then I sat in the toilet for like 20 minutes and it helped. But anyway, that day was fucking miserable, and I think the big catalyst for that was that we wanted to go to Barbara Lindsay's booth, but they weren't there. So instead of just coming back another fucking time like normal human beings, we decided to stand there for 45 minutes and wait for them to show up.
It was the dumbest thing.
We skipped the Ruby cosplay meetup, and they were late because they went to the fucking Ruby cosplay meetup.
We need to
They
stop.
were there. That was why they late. We gotta stop waiting. What we gotta do from now on for celebrity guests, if there is a line and they are not there, we come back when they are there. There may be a line when we come back, but we will not get on unless they're there from now on. Deal?
No fucking waiting in line. No waiting before they show up. It always
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's fucking bullshit. Because when they showed up, we were up there in like 2 minutes. It wasn't like a problem. It was the wait for them to show up. Because they were at the Ruby fucking cosplay meetup that we skipped, taking pictures with people for free. So I ended up spending a total of like $80 at Barbara and Lindsay's booth. Because I wanted to get my Team Ruby posters. Because how it worked is that you couldn't there was a photo autograph combo or a double photo combo between the two. You couldn't do both. So I chose the double photo with both of them. And then I got the photo, and then I got paid for the autograph separately. So I spent $80 at a total between the two. But it was great. And then the next day, we went up to that area. We were looking to see Vic's line, and I saw that there were literally no people at Barbara and Lindsay's booth. They were just sitting there. No one was at their booth. Actually, like, one person was at Lindsay, no one was at Barbara's booth. So I'm like, I'm just like, you want to go harass? I literally said, you want to go harass Barbara? And Alberto, Jed, and Josh were like, sure.
Yeah.
So I went up and I literally just did there was like her handler was there and it was a guy. So I'm like, is that Bernie? And
she's like, yeah,
I'm
that's
like, is
Bernie.
that Bernie? And she didn't understand what I was saying at first. And then she realized I was the person that asked the question on Thursday, and she's like, oh yeah, that's Bernie. And then we did the whole thing. and we did the whole routine, and it was great, and that was one of the best parts of the weekend, and it was fucking stupid. Why didn't we just meet her then? I don't fucking understand.
I'm like 0 for 2 on the Man from Boston bit working. It didn't work on Mega 64. It didn't work on Barbara. I don't think I go hard enough. So that bit is dead.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
never
you go
doing it
hard
again.
enough, and I love how I warned her in front of like 100 people at her panel. I warned her that you would be talking and nothing about Man from Boston, and you didn't do it.
I didn't do it because it was fucking stupid.
but it wasn't. It was great. I love it.
I
love
whatever,
Man from Boston.
whatever. Let's.
Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Who are you? Anyway.
Anyway.
That the
It
transition.
was great to hear Barbara here say, "Hi, I'm Billy Burns."
Did she
And
say
we
that?
screamed at her. That's not. Yeah, she went, "Hi, I'm Billy Burns," and I screamed at her. That's not the voice. No, actually, all 4 of us joined in at that point. All screamed. That's the voice.
I'm so sad I missed this. Oh my god.
No! Don't be sad that you missed it. The whole reason I'm telling you is so you can feel like you were there.
I know. I feel a lot better.
I want to bring you into it.
I feel like
I don't
now
wanna bring you
now
jealous.
now I don't seem like that retarded of a person. I'm really getting back into using the word retarded. I think it's funny. I think it's
My
like
boss-
it's
my
cycled
boss-
back around to be funny.
Yeah, my boss at work says like retarded like 10 times a day.
Do you remember when it's like that's not a thing you can say anymore?
That's retarded.
Yeah,
That's
it's retarded. It's looped around to being funny. Anyway, speaking of like spending $80 at that booth, I spent $40, but do you want to talk about pickups? Because I bought a lot of things. Do you just not want to think about the money you spent?
No, I didn't spend that bad because I took out because now that I'm hot shit and actually have a job, which is ending Friday. Hot shit and actually have a job.
Wow, you're
Like,
not hot
I was
shit
like,
for
I
long.
could spend. I could spend like as much money as I desire. Like anything I want, I can get. And I was like had that mindset going in, and for that I didn't spend a lot. Like I took out 200 with the idea that I would have to take out more. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna take out 200 for now, but I'm expecting to take out maybe 100 or 200 more. And I spent like 160 total, not including parking and food. Which isn't that bad.
I mean, for a convention weekend, that is not bad at all.
Yeah. For 3 days of buying stuff, like it really wasn't a huge dent. But yeah, I didn't really get much. I got a new prints from Hayden Hazard because I'm a slave to attractive cosplayers and I have to give them money. And what else?
I'm checking my wallet. I'm checking my wallet, and I spent all of my small bills. So I guess that was like I probably spent around 200 over the weekend, including food and stuff. So whatever, that's not too bad.
I didn't count food, like, cause I bought food mostly on my debit card, so I didn't really count that in my
I mean,
compact.
yeah. But I did buy a bunch of stuff that none of it I really regret.
Yeah. Everything I bought, I am happy with. I bought a.
I found a lot of
art books.
Yes. Oh man, I totally forgot about that one.
By the way, open the back. You'll get a special surprise.
It's the little envelope thing.
Yeah, open it.
All right, I'm getting my.
I was pleasantly surprised by this. While you do this, I gotta pay.
I don't think mine has anything in it, unfortunately. I don't know what this fucking guy is talking about. My envelope at the back does not have anything in it. I think I've been robbed, and kind of just sitting here, talking mad shit until this boy gets back after peeing for the second time in a fucking 50-minute podcast right now. I swear to God, I'm gonna chastise that child when he gets back. Just you watch. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
Yo.
Josh, you motherfucker.
What?
There's nothing in my envelope.
What?
There's nothing in my envelope.
Are you fucking for real?
Yeah.
There was like a bunch of like prints in my envelope.
Yeah, mine is empty.
Get fucked. Was your envelope open or closed?
It's open.
Oh, I have to rip mine open.
Mine looks already ripped open. Looks like someone got to it before me.
You got art book cooked.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, you could have some of my prints. I have a bunch of like Gurren Lagann prints now, including the one of Rossio in a bikini and.
Wait, Rossio in a bikini?
Yeah, remember I showed you that picture? I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't think I took it to heart, but I.
What the fuck did I get this text? What is this text? Let's figure this out.
What does it say? Read it off. This is a Supercon podcast.
Ready? Richard. Exclusive video displays how an online insider makes millions. You can do it too. Smiley face. Start here. Click this link. Stop to end.
Text back. I am not Richard. Please give me the dick.
The Coke brick.
The Vic McRichard.
Anyway, what else do you want to talk about?
The Vic McLarge.
Pickups. Continue
text.
pickups. Let's,
Oh,
let me get my box of pickups.
I also bought this fucking rad ass cinch bag.
So, I started a box of shit to bring back to my apartment in Gainesville, and most of it's my pickups from this con. I got a Nico Robin Wanted poster, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it was cool.
Want to talk about that booth? The booth?
I think we should.
So there was this. So Alberto and Jen, were like, there's this Dojin booth. There's this 18 plus hentai Dojin booth, and we're just like, oh shit, we gotta find this booth. We're gonna make it our mission.
No, at first it was me. I was like, oh, I wonder if there's any places selling Dojin. And Alberto's like, oh, there's like an 18 plus booth selling Dojin somewhere on that side. And like that entire day, we did not get to that side of the convention. So it was like this huge suspenseful thing.
And we finally got to it, and it was this huge covered up tent, and they had to cart you outside before you got let in. And we get let in, and there's no Dojins. It's all like real porn.
It's like pictures of naked women and men. They were men too.
It's like the absolute most traditional definition of porn.
No, it was like cosplay porn, not like normal
it was
porn.
cosplay porn, but so we were all like disappointed, like what the fuck. So this cute girl dressed as Homura is showing us around the booth, and she's like oh,
very cute.
Like, oh, as you can see, these are all prints. She's like, oh, that's me, and just points to like a huge picture of her completely naked. And I'm just like, me slowly turning into the house and I'm like, oh
me and you probably had the same reaction and did not say anything because we were standing right next to her.
You can't fucking say anything. Anyway,
I think I went nice, or something.
Yeah, so we were all like disappointed by this whole thing that it wasn't Dojins, and then we found out Alberto did not know what the word Dojin meant. So. And it was just one of his classic Alberto pretending to know things and not admitting that he doesn't know something so we can explain it to him.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when he had to dance to get away from the ghosts.
Yes, I love that part.
Anyway.
It's my favorite part.
Yeah. But, so something clicked in us that night. I think we were all just worked up from the hentai cosplay parade.
Okay. You think it was a mix? It was a mix of yes, and also being in a hotel room together exclusively for like a week, or for like not a week, 2 days.
Yeah, 2 days. And it was kind of like, we have to buy something from that booth. Like, we have to go back. We have to do something. We have to do something. And sure enough, we did the next day. And yeah, you got a Miku one of that girl. And
Was it the same
I got
girl?
a Nico Robin. Yeah, you got the same girl. I got a Nico Robin. She looks pretty hot. I'm not gonna. And
I don't
did you flip
remember
through the comic that they gave us?
Yeah, it's pretty explicit.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of the art style, but yeah. So yeah,
It was free.
and then Jordy's like, where? She's like, oh, I just got to the con. I'm like, cool. Zach and I just bought porn.
And we never saw her after that.
Yeah. I also So I talked about the prints I bought.
You're gonna have to explain yourself when you move back in. You're gonna be like, hey, about that text I sent you.
Got a One Piece postcard. What else did I get? I got 2 prints from this really cool artist that Alberto bought a board game from. I got like a Wonder Woman print, and I got a Raven print where her ass is just like sticking out. And yeah, I think that's everything I got. I don't even know. What about you? What did you do?
I got a Starbucks mommy print. I got this
Not Starbucks. Okay.
or not. I got cosplayer print.
Child.
I got the youngest cosplayer in the world. Kid
Younger than the
cosplayer.
infant. The kid cosplayer.
I'm looking at this Miku poster, and it's just the most like generic South Florida backyard that it was taken in. Like pool, like a normal pool, flowers, and like this, like the screen net thing that's like around the pools. Yeah.
You see, I'd fucking love the South Florida aesthetic and the South Florida like lifestyle if there were.
It sickens me.
Yeah, no, like I'd love it if they took out the heat and they had really good public transportation. If they did those things, if they removed the heat element and they added a solid public transportation system, it would be literally perfect for me.
Now,
like
you could say that, but that will literally never
it's impossible.
happen.
It's impossible, which is why I need to move out of state.
Fuck it, it's the worst.
I think I'm gonna cycle back. I think I'm gonna end up moving like up north, and then I'm gonna cycle back to like a tropical place. I feel like that's my destiny.
Nathaniel Welcher just retweeted something about Florida. Is he from Florida?
That kid needs to. That kid
no,
needs
he's
to
from
get
Rhode
fucked.
Island.
Then who the fuck does who does he to say anything? Then he should just shut his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He's not from here.
People don't know the fucking pain of South Florida. It's the worst. I hate it.
Anyway.
Not as bad as North Florida though. Hey.
You got CDs, you got albums, you got snow halation. That's a lot bigger a deal than we made it out to be at the time.
Actually,
purchased snow halation.
I'd like to note that I came back from this convention with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 albums. 7. I bought.
How did you get 7 albums? You only bought 2.
Okay. Let me read off the albums. I bought Reloaded Into Starlight at online. Hold on. Shit.
And it shipped to your parents' place in Florida.
Yeah, it shipped because I didn't know how long the shipping was gonna take, and I was moving. While it would have been.
Oh shit! I just remember we got the. I'll get back to that. We got the Drunk on Disney stuff.
Oh yeah, we'll talk about that. But we got the same stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I got This is sort of extending outside the range of Supercon, but whatever. Fuck it. If you made it an hour in, you must deeply care about my personal life.
We haven't really talked about Supercon yet, so.
Yeah, what do you mean? We talked about everything there is to say about it. Anyway, I got Reloaded Into Starlight. I got The History of Out of Service. I got I ordered those both on Amazon. I also ordered on Amazon Summer 2013 featuring Megpoid and Tenkyo no Wagaku 2. I've got both of those on Amazon. They're Japanese albums.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know all of those are.
I'm saying it's not important. I just got them on Amazon. I got I got this little. Did I show you this thing? This like tiny record that I bought.
No.
It fits in a fucking like CD. You know, like a CD slip.
Did you get it at the con?
No, I got it online.
Oh.
But it fits in a like CD slip. It's like this little like homemade record thing. It's really cool. It's called Fade by US Golf 95. I got that. And then at the convention, I bought the Snow Halation album. It looks so good.
Snow Halation.
And then the albums, for some reason, the CDs say sample loaned. I don't know what that means, but I think I got like a beta copy of this or something. I don't know. It's fucking cool.
Of Snow Halation?
Yeah. And it was sort of expensive, but it was good to like. It was about market price. Yes, now I own Snow Halation on CD.
And then you have you got the Ia album.
Yeah, I bought Ia 01 that I've literally not even opened yet. I'm gonna open it right now.
You're christen it?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you my opinions, my review.
Anyway, when we were talking to Dana and Guy Hutchinson about the Chess Friends thing, that was a thread we abandoned because I never talked about that panel, but I'll get back to that. We got some really useful Drunk on Disney coasters, useful for my root beer, and what?
The second Ia album has the album art is from Nihonbashi Kokashita or Keikaku. You know that song, right? You know that song, right? You know the song, you just don't know the name. I'm gonna Snapchat you it. You don't know what it means.
The album art is from Bikokoko Nihojin Nozomi Tojo Tokugawa Mashoto Matoko Shinkai Senzen. You know that song, right?
Kimi no Senzen. You know this one. It's
I can't check my Snapchat because it's attached to my microphone. Remember?
Oh, you fucking loser!
Don't yell at me. Anyway.
Okay, I'll send it on.
We finally, a year in the making, we got the stickers. We got the
thanks to me,
Mexico Pavilion Climbing Club stickers. They're great. I love them.
You're
They're
welcome.
on my laptop right now.
I would like to explain just the genius behind these stickers. Guy Hutchinson, the genius that he is. Oh shit! I sent you the wrong picture. Sorry. The genius that he is wakes up at 2 a.m. in the morning and thinks, I need to make a sticker about this 20-second YouTube video that I saw. And what he does is he takes that idea, he turns it into a sticker, and he sells it to us for $2. It is the Mexico Pavilion Climbing Club sticker. The Mexico Pavilion. There is a video on YouTube called Drunk Guy Climbs Mexico Pavilion. It's 20 seconds long.
It's so good.
It's an amazing video, but it's literally irrelevant. And Guy Hutchinson goes out and designs and prints an entire sticker about this video and sells it to people for money. And we bought it. Because that is exactly.
We wanted it for like over a year because we saw it and we didn't get it at Supercon last year. But then we went after we left. We looked it up and it was amazing. We were like, we have to get the stickers, and then they were gone.
Oh yeah, we went back to get the stickers, and
Dana
and Guy disappeared into the fucking ether.
As expected from them. Yeah. But so I think it's time to talk about Dana. It's called Dana Snyder's Game Show Spectacular, but it's really Dana and Guy's Game Show Spectacular. You see, unlike the other ones, this wasn't hosted by anyone else. It was just Dana and Guy. So, how it worked, how this game show worked. First of all, we had to go behind the stage. We went behind the thing at a Supercon panel.
Cool.
behind the banner, and
Did you do
we
that
had to
at the
expose
beginning?
ourselves.
Oh.
Yes, before the panel started. First of all, Dana's like, get there early at 2:40.
He does
Dana
not
did
show
not
up.
show up. He did not show up till after 3.
Nice.
And
You should have known.
Yeah, so he takes us all backstage. Me, Alberto, and Josh. He lines us up and he makes us expose ourselves to him. And
Your chests.
And like a guy standing like on the side. He's like, Guy, what do you think? And guy's like, no,
I'm
he's
Guy
like, yeah.
Hutchinson.
Dion, I'm doing a podcast. Why? Okay, yeah. He's like, pretty good. Like saying
Pretty good.
going on. Yeah. So and then we go back. We had to like order ourselves in the right order for the game to work. And so we get back. The game show starts. It's people having to sing. How the first round worked is like this was like the elimination round. They brought a bunch of people up, and how it worked is that each person had to sing a song, and they would have the lyrics, and they'd start singing a song, and then they take the music out. Like Guy would turn the music off, so you had to keep singing, and then when they turn the music
Try to stay
back
on beat.
Yeah, you had to stay on beat. So you would turn it back on. Most people won. The guy that won, the guy that won in the second closest, they went on to the next round. This round went on for a long time because by the time they would have ended, he's like, Dana's like, okay, it's about time to wrap up, right? And Guy's like, we still have 40 minutes, and Dana's like, oh shit. He's like, what the fuck are we supposed? No, Guy was like, what the fuck are we supposed to do for the next 40 minutes? He's like, keep this round going. And what this round consisted of is, just imagine this. It was us sitting around, like literally the two. He would put on like Rocco favorite type videos, and the people had to guess what would happen next. They get like an A, B, C, and D. And game show music would come on. They get A, B, C, D, and they have to guess what happened next in these Rocco favorite videos.
I think Guy Hutchinson has the exact same sense of humor in videos.
No,
as
but
us.
all of them were filmed at Disney theme parks because it had to be like that with them. But it was all Rocco favorite style videos. And
did Mint Julep come on?
No. No,
Hey,
but
you
it was
should
like,
show them Mint Julep.
Yeah, I should. And it was like we had to guess what happened and everything. So that went on for about 40 minutes. And then the final round. Oh, and there was also a Pocky eating contest where you couldn't use your hands and 2 people had to eat Pocky. And final round. That one didn't even have any relevance on the game show. They just kind of did it in the middle. None of the 2 people moved on. It was just like the 2 people. They just called 2 people up and had them do it to fill time. But
Cool.
I didn't really think about that until now. It had no relevance. But then finally, the final round to determine who was the true victor was the Chess Friends show, in which me and all the rest of the Chess Friends had to get up on stage, remove our shirts in front of over 100 people, and they had to guess. First of all, before we moved our shirts, they had to guess who. How much chest hair we had.
Yeah, what you do is you had 2 people and like one of them had more, one of them had less, and you had to guess which one was which.
Yeah, you had to guess which one had more, which one had less. So and yeah, so that happened, and yeah, I delivered a riveting campaign speech up there. And
did you give the Hunter S. Thompson speech?
Yeah.
I love that you wore the you should have just like unbuttoned the shirt instead of
No,
I
I swung it around and tried to throw it into the audience, but it didn't fly to the first row. It just fell in front of the stage.
Spin you around in a poopy loop and then plant you into the ground like Baby Groot.
Like I spun it around in the air, like attempting to throw it like a couple of rows back, and like it did not make it to the first row. It just landed in front of the stage, and yeah, so everyone's a winner. Dane Steiner and Guy Hutchinson in this game show spectacular. I remember how he said we get all the prizes that the winner got just for participating.
Did you get anything?
We got literally nothing.
Perfect.
And I saw a bunch of Pocky on the table. I'm like, oh shit, that's what we're gonna get. And the game show ends, and Dana just starts throwing the Pocky into the crowd.
It gives you literally nothing.
But it was worth it. We got to be Dana Snyder's Chess Friends. And So yeah, I'd say overall, wrapping this up because I'm tired. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, me too. It's past my bedtime.
Me too. Wrapping this up. Great. Okay, Thursday night I just went to a panel. Great panel. Friday night was pretty good. A little underwhelming, but pretty good overall. Saturday day was absolutely miserable, but Saturday night was fantastic.
The transition from Saturday day to Saturday night is one of the greatest increases of my life. Where Saturday was one of the worst days. Saturday night was the worst convention day probably, and then Saturday night was probably one of the best convention days.
Convention nights, yeah.
Yeah.
And Sunday overall, it was sad that you had to leave, but Sunday overall it felt like almost like a continuation of Saturday night. I'd say it was a great solid day.
Wish I could have been there.
Yeah, I'm hoping this podcast helped you sort of live vicariously.
I'm sure I will when I go to edit the footage and then I find out you never filmed anything other than that panel on Sunday after I left.
Yeah. Anyway, one last thing. We didn't really talk about that show we went to Saturday night. We should probably talk about that before we go.
Maybe we should leave it for another occasion. Maybe you'll see it. Yeah. Maybe you saw it in the movie. Maybe it was too heavily censored.
Did you film anything?
Yeah, I filmed a bunch.
Okay, cool. Just get me in the shots.
Yeah, there's the crazy one was cutting back between you and the person.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, we'll save that for the movie. You've probably seen the movie already.
If not, that's more incentive to go watch the movie.
Yeah, okay.